Today we will be discussing the basics of rendering in Rhino 3D, and we will learn how to render this mouse design. To access the rendering tools in Rhino 3D, we need to go to the settings and the properties toolbar, then check rendering, libraries, and materials. To choose the material you want to use for your 3D model, go to the Libraries tab, open the Materials folders, and drag the materials you want into the viewport. For example, for this mouse design, I'm going to choose 4 different materials and one material for the background. To edit the material properties, go to the Materials tab, select the material and rename it. Go down to Type and change the material type if you need. Click the little arrow next to the material type to expand the specifications. Adjust the color, the reflectivity and the transparency of the material. Repeat the same process for all the material you've chosen. To assign the materials to the 3D model after editing, select the material and drag it into the object element directly. Repeat that for all the rest. To see the assigned material on the model, the background and the environment, go to the Viewport Display Mode drop-down menu at the top of the viewport. Click on the drop-down menu and select Ray Traced. The Ray Traced display mode applies backdrop and lighting settings from render properties. To add an environment to the render scene, go again to Libraries tab, go to the Previous tab. Open Environments and drag the environment you want to apply for your render scene. For this rendering, I'm going to choose the office environment and drag it into the viewport. Now go to the Rendering tab to add the background material and the environment to the scene. Go to Backdrop and click the little arrow to expand. Next, click on Environment and select the environment you've chosen before. Finally, to add the background color, click on Settings. In Effect, check Use a Material. Then select the background material from the drop-down menu. Click on Standard in top toolbar. Go to Spotlight, click on the little arrow to expand the tab, and drag it into the viewport. Now choose the light you want to add. You can add spotlight, point light, rectangular light, and many others. Go to a different view and move the cursor to the desired height. Left click. You can now move the spotlight. Click on the spotlight, go to the Properties tab and change the light color and intensity. Consider readjusting the materials to ensure compatibility with the added environment. Now that we've covered the basics of rendering, let's explore how we can specify the resolution and render the scene. In the Render tab, go to Resolution and Quality. Click on the little arrow, choose the Shot Dimensions from the Dimensions drop-down menu. Then specify the render quality you want from the quality drop-down menu. Click render. Thank you for watching.